even with the flashlight, it's like pitch black in the jungle. Oh wait, this does the lantern thing, don't it? Oh, that is it. So we're out here traipsing around in the jungle. Oh, found us a spider. Oh, he got mad.
Because he touched his web.
Oops. Sorry, dude. Ooh, made him mad. He left. See if we can find some more critters. You can see it just goes way up there. The canopy's like way up there, and there's the moon behind it somewhere. Yep, almost a full moon. Alright, we're gonna go further in here into the jungle. You see anything?
Not out there. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
What was that? I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
And then look.
It does look like that.
Don't they go after the leafcutter ant?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
It's cordyceps.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a plant.
It doesn't look like it's attacking the plant, does it?
It's growing right out of the plant.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like taking one and introducing it to the desert.
No.
It wouldn't survive.
What do you... I mean, I don't know what else that could be besides a fungus. See, because here's a normal leaf. And then here's this one. It's all infected.
Damn.
See that? And I was here yesterday. That wasn't here.
Up there, too. And over here.
Weird, huh?
How far down does it go?
I only see it on those leaves. And this is the plants that the leaf cutters are eating.
Oh, look up here. There's something in it, like an orange bug. No, it looks like a small leaf.
No, there's just a leaf cutter ant right there. And what's cool about this tree, it's a Chichén tree, but just a tree. And it puts out a toxic poison. However, the vines on it are the antidote to that poison. And you can see those ants go all the way up there. I'm surprised I don't see more spiders after these ants, but
Trying to eat them.
yeah. Alright, that's over. I got poop. I gotta poop in the jungle now. Oh my god. I hope these aren't hypoallergenic, because I'm gonna have to wipe my butt and there's no toilet paper out here.
I wanted really to share this story because, so on the pathway of the resort, as you guys can see, there's the jungle is around us, or around me, and there's the pathway, but there's different native plants and native trees with different with the stories and history of what kind of tree is this and blah blah blah. So the one I wanted to share is because I thought it was very interesting. And this tree here, let me see, it's right behind me. I'm gonna turn the view so you guys can see it, and I'm gonna read what it says. Okay, if I can get the light. So this is a tree that I'm talking about. You see how it has the tree and then a vine? It's kind of hard to do it. There's a tree and the vine around it. So apparently these two trees, or the tree, I'm sorry, it always grows with this vine. And the story behind it is, it's down here. too small for you guys to read, but I'm gonna read it. So you guys bear with me while I read. Okay. It says, there is always a chaca found next to the Chichén tree, says the Maya legend. Hold on, there's a leaf I can't see. Okay. So the legend goes as there's two warrior princes, brothers in strength, but different from each other. Kinich was gentle and kind, and Tisik was his heart was filled with anger and hatred. They were both in love with the princess Nikteha, and they declare a fight until the death in order to win her heart. Here, there's right there. You can also see the tree with the leaves and the vines around it. All right. So the earth crumbled, and the skies hid during their battle. The longest and the most horrific that the world has ever seen before, up until they both died in each other's arms. So they both died fighting each other for the hand of this princess. So they begged for forgiveness from the gods in the world of the spirits, and another chance to return to the living world and to see their beloved Nikteha one more time. This is how Tisik was reborn as the Chichén tree, secreting a black poison from its branches that burns anybody who gets near. Kinich as the Checa, whose nectar heals the poison from the Chichén tree. Both solemnly safeguarding Nikteha, who died of sadness but returned to life as a beautiful white flower. This is a balance between good and evil. She died out of sadness but returned to life as a beautiful white flower. There is a balance between good and evil throughout the Mayans' view of the world. And in fact, if a person has contact with the Chichén tree, it provokes a superficial wound and burns the skin.
What's up, homie? So we were looking all over nature for you, and here you are at the hotel. What up with that? What's up, man? Why weren't you out in nature where we were looking for you sweating? You're here at the hotel kicking it, waiting for room service? Here, watch. Oh, you can't walk on the grass.
I bet I could reach him if I was laying down on the board.
Yeah, try it. What are you gonna do when he runs at your face? Actually, that's cool. You got him in the sun. Now I can get a different kind of picture. That's cool. Come on, bud. Making him nervous.
Family unit.
They do look like lemurs more than raccoons, huh? What's up? You raiding the garbage, buddy? Here, let me back off. You're not very clear. There we go. You getting some snacks out of the garbage? Oh, here's a little bitty baby right here. Huh? I know, I already filmed him. Oh, this is exactly where we left the stuff last night. See that? I know.
There's one in it.
He might need help to get out.
His tail's sticking out.
Hey, got any snacks with you? You got any snacks? For the baby? No? That's a lot of babies. Those are all baby. You too, buddy. Don't get lost.
Sí, yo sé. La pegué.
¿Una otra vez?
Hola, hermano.
That's you.
Ah, Víctor. Está empapado todo. Tienes que limpiar. Se va a levantar.
Mira.
Arriba. Más ahí no. Dame tu manita preciosa. Me toca más al fondo. Al fondo, no al frente. No. Está empapado, Víctor, por favor. Y si no es ahí, es abajo.
Bueno, quítate. Hazme el favor de quitarte.
Oh. We've never been so sleepy till we got here. What is that with that? The heat? Moisture? The fisheye looks good on this thing. Me and Anna are going to Chichén Itzá. And I just put this battery in there and now it says it's dead. Oh no, that's the space. It's out of space.
Yeah, this is space.
Never mind. That's alright because I got this thing.
Cool.
Nobody likes the mornings evidently. I already have a shiny forehead in the jungle.
It's hot.
You're hot. So you have 2 children. Hola. taking a moving picture. So we're at one of the famous cenotes, which is beautiful. And Anna, her mom, the baby, and Lawson are gonna go swimming. No problem. Lawson, never mind. You can save it till you kind of get down there. I'm gonna be filming the whole thing. So go for it. And if you want to swim, just give it back to me. Yeah, I don't think you can swim with that in your hand. I said I don't think you can swim with that in your hand. A bench? No. It's the cubby, it's part of the cave. Here. I can go up there? Okay. What about this one?
You take here, only you need to put this one. Don't need nothing, only put this.
That's okay.
No, because you got all.
I gotta zoom.
Anna.
Look, mira. Mira. She said to put a life jacket on and I could go down there. I know that. I understand. I'm not going to rent a vest to stand here. Well, very pretty, but evidently I can't go stand there down there without renting a vest.
¿Ah?
Ya pasa. Está muy alto el siguiente. Mamá, ¿tú no te preocupes por mí?
Señores, acérquense por favor, get closer, please. Y cuando termines el tour, when this tour is over, y regresen a su hotel, and you go back to your hotel, van a ir al spa, you're going to go to the spa, y van a preguntarle, and you're going to ask her, lady from the spa, la viste del spa, ¿Cuál es la terapia de masaje más cara que tiene? Which one is the most expensive massage therapy that you have? Te van a mostrar una mujer hermosa. They are going to show you a beautiful girl con la espalda desnuda, with the back naked. Y 7 golpes de la espalda. And 7 blows on her back. ¿Han visto ustedes esta imagen? Have you ever seen this image? ¿Sí o no? ¿Yes o no? ¿Por qué son 7 rocas? Why there are 7 rocks? Chakras. Chakras. ¿Y qué son los chakras? Se van a dar de chakras. Look at me, veanme. Hipófisis, pineal. ¿Qué glándula tenemos aquí? Tiroides, tiroides, timo, páncreas, suprarrenales engénicas. En nuestro sistema endocrino-linfático. Y software endocrinologist lymphatic system. Esto es sal. This is salt. ¿Ven esta piedra? Can you take a look of this rock? ¿De qué color la ven? Which color you see it?
All of them.
Gold.
All of them.
Negra. Negra, verde. Vean lo que va a suceder. Take a look what's going to happen. La piedra, the rock, se convierte en dorada. Becomes golden. ¿Y por qué se convierte en dorada? Why becomes golden? Porque los iones de cobre, because the ions of copper, they come to the surface, vienen a la superficie. Venga usted conmigo. Entonces, si yo la masajeo, if I massage her, este masaje que le estoy dando, this massage that I am making to her, no es en su piel, it's not on her skin, porque la piedra crea electricidad por fricción, because the rock makes electricity to friction. Se llama electricidad transcutánea, y this transcutaneous electricity. El masaje que le estoy dando, the massage that I am making to her, es en sus células, is on her cells, y las estoy reactivando todas, and I am reactivating a lot. Señores, cuando te empiecen a salir varios lunares, when you start having a lot of spots in your skin, tienes que atenderte. You have to take care of you. No existe nada mejor, doesn't exist anything better for this spot, para estos lunares, than this que esto. Esto te regenera la piel. This regenerates your skin. Circulación de sangre, blood circulation, there's nothing better than this. No hay nada mejor que esto. De hecho, hay un doctor bien famoso en el mundo, there is a very famous medical doctor in the world, que es amigo de esta comunidad, who is a friend from this community. ¿Alguien ha escuchado ese nombre? Have you ever listened to him before? Dr. Deepak Chopra. ¿Quiénes han escuchado ese nombre? How many of you have listened to this name? Él viene aquí, he comes here. El chamán trabaja para él, shaman works for him. Él llegó a decir, he said, un masaje de la masaje, a week, a la semana, with this, con eso, puede incrementar nuestra expectativa de vida por 5 años. Can increase the expectancy of life for 5 years. Ahora, señores, ¿cómo creen? How do you think que esto, la vis, que es plástico, which is plastic, which is not made in my country, que no se hace en mi país? Termine con esto, feliz, y termine con nuestros chamanes. I'm finishing with los chamanes. Tengo el honor, I have the honor, de presentarles su introducción a su Father Shaman, un padre chamán supremo. Él es don Crescencio Balam, he is Mr. Crescencio Balam. ¿Cuántos mexicanos hay aquí? How many Mexicans are here? ¿Se acuerdan de un chamán que bendijo Juan Pablo II? Es él. Él va a dar la ceremonia, he's going to give us the ceremony. It takes 5 minutes, toma 5 minutos. ¿Te acuerdas qué hacer con las estatuas? Do you remember what to do with the statues? Right and left, mano derecha y mano izquierda. Que a muchos de nosotros nos van a desbloquear cierto canal para poder abrir nuestra espiritualidad más. ¿Okay? Entonces, concéntrense con él, focus with him. Cuando él llegue, once he comes, no pictures, no photos, no filming, no filmar, because electronics pull so much energy. Los electrónicos jalan nuestra energía. ¿De acuerdo? Déjenme ir por el ending one.
como un juguete que a un niño se le antoja al pasar. Con él me robé tus besos y un rizo de tus cabellos. Por las mañanas temprano voy cantando mis canciones. Todas las mañanas bajo tu ventana canto esta canción. Este es el sonido del fuerte latido de mi corazón. De amores me llaman por robarme tu cariño, como un juguete que a un niño se le antoja al pasar. Con él me robé tus besos y un rizo de tus cabellos. Por las mañanas temprano voy cantando mis canciones. Todas las mañanas bajo tu ventana canto esta canción. Ese es el sonido del fuerte latido de mi corazón. En la sierra morena, cielito lindo viene bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. En la sierra morena, cielito lindo viene bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Cantando se alegra cielito lindo los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegra cielito lindo los corazones.
Una de las tradiciones más arraigadas y más vivas del estado de Yucatán es la batería.
Dame visita con tu sonrisa encantadora, yo sé con su tema de elegancia, encantadora, muy popular, su nombre es bien linda, cara negra que tengo. Otra vez.
A ver, Grupo Emoción, Emotions Group, ahorita son las 2:15, it's 2:15. ¿Se recuerdan el horario de salida que yo me imagino de party time? Quiero 4:30, and you say 4:30, ¿sí o no? Yes or no? Es 1:30 en un tour guiado. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes. Es 1 hora 30 en un tour guiado. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes en la guided tour. El 40 minutes of free time, 40 minutos de tiempo libre. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, señores, 4:30 en el autobús, 4:30 at the bus.
Hopefully this fixed the audio. Thank you.
30
Rex.
have that one. So the other have the double. Trust me, always the visitors say, what are you doing here? This is not there. But according to the archaeologists, the architecture is perfect. This temple have different names actually. Some people call the castle, there's the pyramid, take a look, the design looks like a triangle. Archaeologists call it the Temple of Kukulkan because twice in a year we can see the shadow of the snake god right there to the left side. Through those levels, we can see this. Take a look at the line of light. A snake head on the ground. This looks like a big serpent coming down. March 21 and September 22nd we can see
Equinox.
this. Exactly, equinoxes of the spring. Now his name is Kukulkan, so for that reason they say let's call the temple of the Kukulkan. But the real name of that one in Mayan language is Nohotzolkin. Exactly, that means the solar calendar. Because that one is one calendar. But a calendar with 19 months, not with 12. Today we have to use the Gregorian calendar because the system of the light is completely different. Mayans in the back time they were farmers. Take a look at those circles up there. You see the different colors? All the Germans use the circles to explain about the calendar because according to the Mayan beliefs, they use the maximum point of the sun all the time to build temples like that one. So the sun is a circle, they say, let's use a circle calendar. The question now is, how we know it's a calendar? Because the Mayans, also the Enders, use 18 months of 20 days, and the last one 5. Because 18 times 20, how much is? What should think? 360. The last month with 5, 365 we have a year. That don't look like one calendar, right? But the stairway have 90 steps. 4 facade with 90 steps in each facade. So 90 steps times 4, 360 again. Now take a look at the roof. Look at the last lamstones. The roof, 4 stones we can see in the back time they use it 5, but the time destroyed this civilization. The jungle was covered all this land. At the year 1840, I have the picture, give me 1 second. At the year 1840, Mr. John Lloyd Stevenson and Mr. Frederick Catherine, these 2 persons discovered Chichén Itzá like this picture, into the jungle. Wow. So all all the plants grow up through the stones to remove all this. For that reason, we can see just 4 stones on the top, but in the back time was 5. So 360 steps around plus 5 on the roof, 365 days, like the Mayan calendar. I'm now taking up the corner. You see the corner to the right side? How many levels you can see right there?
1, 2,
Exactly. There's other 9 to the left.
9. Yep.
We have 18. Like the 18 months of 20 days, because each level have 10 steps. For that reason, have to be 9 stairs. Now, if you divide the stairway, you can have 10 steps to the right side or there's 10 to the left. Basically, this temple have 18 levels with 20 steps by level, 360 plus 5 on the roof, 19 months, 365 days, 1 calendar. So the architecture is perfect. Now we can see this in March 21. According to the archaeologists, the equinox of the spring, the god coming down to fertility all this area. But what is the truth? What really happened in those days? The season changed. The world have a balance. 12 hours day, 12 hours night. That happened in those days. For that reason, you can see here the sunshine at the dark. Can you see? For Mayan, symbol of the day and the night. 9 levels right there at the corner. The baby is born in 9 months. Symbol of the life. 7 triangles of light. 7 days, 1 week. Colors of the rainbow. The lucky number. Your eyes, nose, mouth, ears, around of your head is a 7. That one, take a look at the building over there, chicos. That one is the ball field. In the back time, the Mayans and Toltecs warriors, they use teams like 7 players in there. At the end of the game, they kill one. The question is, who's that? Which player?
The winner?
Yes. They kill the best one. I know that is ridiculous, right? Why the best one? We celebrate Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. Nobody wanna die, but we celebrate Day of the Dead. In the back time, the beautiful part of the life was the death. A chance to go into the underworld, to get the glory of the gods, and then reborn maybe to say, I'm dead, I'm like one god. So the kings use these things to control the population, fear, intimidation, some beliefs. Chichén Itzá have a wall around to divide rich Mayans in, poor Mayans outside. So in March 21, the kings can use all this day, night, life and death, because the number 7 was the symbol of the death for Mayans, to explain how the farmers have to pay the taxes. So the kings in front of the doors can use this to say, hey guys, take a look, the door of the super world is open now. Your God going down. If you want to speak with him, you have to pay first. Taxes.
Wow.
Yeah. They don't know it. They don't know it about this. They don't know it how the kings use it, the direction of the sun, the cycles of the moon, or some special stars to discover the best angle to use the sunshine when the season change. Was easy, control the population, right? Now, right there in front of the stars, chicos, some people's clapping. Because clapping, we can hear the quetzal noise. Just clapping.
The bird.
If you scream something, listen, this is the regular info. Hola! Hey! The echo bouncing, right? Now listen how this changes.
You hear it?
Like a bird singing, right?
That's awesome.
That is the quetzal bird. The holy bird for this Mayan, because the bird is small but the tail is long, so this flying looks like one dragon, like a snake with feathers. The name of the Mexica's god is Quetzalcoatl. Quetzal means feathers, Coatl is snake, like say feather snake, in my language Mayan, Kukulkan. Now imagine how was the life in the back time. 40,000 farmers around of all this area clapping, and the snake going down. So the kings one more time can use this acoustic to say, farmers, listen to the voice of your God. He's speaking. And you know what he say? He say you have to pay.
Pay taxes.
Yes, they don't know it. The system thing, right? Listen this. This looks complicated, right? The acoustics, so how they did it? It's just limestone. This is so easy. Flat limestones. They never use blocks. Under of the stairs there are like curves, like natural magnets, because your echo can pass through the curve, and this can repel the echo around of other curves. The echo can go up through the wooden dintel. Can you see the wood at the door?
Yeah.
You see, guys, in your free time, you can go close to see how the wood have a little line in the middle. So when the echo passes through the wooden dintel, the sound changes, and we can hear the quetzal noise. During many years, the Mayans can cut different limstones with different sounds to build stairways to prove how make these sounds to control the population, right? Now, let me show you another picture, chicos, because Chichén Itzá have different times and different eras. 1 second. This inside a small pyramid. Do you remember the confused in 2012 maybe?
Yep.
That was marketing.
Yep.
The end of the world, people explain. But what's the end of the Mayan world? Nobody wanna die. So the government created this in internet in 2012. If you don't wanna die, go to Chichén Itzá, it's your best option. This place was full during 1 week. 70,000 visitors during 1 week. A lot of money, right? Mayans, they used the cycles of the moon to build a moon calendar. This is small pyramid. At the end of this one, they used the direction of the sun to build the new era, the new cycle, the cycle of the sun. And in 2012 was the end of that one. All right. Into this one, on top of this small pyramid, take a look at this part. Into this room, there are two special statues. Two beautiful statues right there. The first one is this. Chacmol, messenger of the Mayan gods. It's not Mayan, it's a Toltec. Chichén Itzá is not 100% Mayan, it's a Mayan and Toltec. Take a look there. At the end of the sacrifices, the warriors can go in front of him to put a heart in the middle. Behind of this one, a red jaguar with 72 pieces of jade mineral around of the body. This is beautiful. Both are still inside, but we don't have chance to go. Not anymore, not free, right? 2006 was the last year, you know, graffitis. The temple was like big toilets for some persons.
What?
And a lady fell in 2006 from the top. She died. I told you that was like the last sacrifices, and the government never want to lose money. Never. For that reason, they closed the access of all these temples,
Wow.
right? Now, have you seen the Apocalypto movie maybe by Mel Gibson?
Yep.
That was Hollywood. You know why? Because Mayans, they were farmers. They never practiced human sacrifices. Never. The best offering for farmers was the blood. The Persians give a blood. But at the year 950, the Toltec warriors arrived in this state to make a fusion with the kings. So the best offering for warriors, that was the heart of the poor Mayans. Mr. Mel Gibson used a temple like this one to show the human sacrifices, because that one is so famous.
Right.
But the true in the back time, right there. Do you see the building behind of this one? Right there, the Toltecs killed the population. Let me show you, chicos. Follow me this way.
Hold on. There's Ransom.
Yo.
So what'd you think?
I think it's pretty cool. Too bad that you can't really get on it, and they turned it into a commercial nightmare.
Yeah. The tour guide said that the last sacrifice was in 2006 when a lady fell from the top of the... and that the government did not want to lose, not lives, but money.
Well, you know, it needs fresh blood every once in a while.
So...
I'm just kidding. Anyway, let me show them this angle right here from the corner.
I'll meet you guys over there.
Oh, gracias.
I just wanted to show you guys this different angle.
We'll get over there in a minute.
Anyways, I guess I better get back to the tour.
Okay, chicos. Now, about human sacrifices, Mr. Mel Gibson gives us this film. He made that movie, Apocalypse. Archaeologists discovered this cave into the temple of the warriors right there. Can you see the temple right there, chicos? That one with the square pillars on the top. I don't know if you can see in the middle of those columns the statue. Oh yeah. You see another messenger of the lion there. So behind of the statue, the Toltecs used one special table to do this. One small trunk to support the body of the prisoner, because putting one man in this position, the ribs go up. And the warriors can cut between the chest to slice the hands and pull up the heart, with the men still alive.
Oh my God.
Do you know which is the last organ to die into one person?
The
brain. So the men had to see how the life goes to the super world.
Wow.
That was a belief. That was one kind to project the fear. So they can kill the prisoners right there to say, hey, farmers, somebody want problems with us? Nobody. The population can observe. They can feel the fear, right, going around the body. Those guys go in front of the statue to put the offering, because for them was the messenger. December 22nd, we can see the stone grind in the middle of those columns, on the statue. So one more time the kings can use the temples to say, hey, take a look, this is your God. I told you, he's the messenger. The sun can get the offerings to go high in the sky and then give to the other gods, right? The truth of this was the winter solstice, the bad time for us. We died in winter with 20 degrees. Because all the time Yucatan is very hot. Right? Now, chicos, to the right side, we can observe a round column. Can you see? Right there, the Mayans go with the best harvest to trade by different kinds of minerals. Principal Mayan food in the back time was the chocolate, the chewing gum, and the corn.
Gracias, no.
Y a 20 la de Colombia. $1, sir.
Gracias, no.
$1. Almost free. Imagínate, when you pay, ni la noche va a llevar adelante.
Didn't know I was recording, but anyway, here we go. obviously a giant piece of the ruins is in the forest right there. You can just see all that rubble right there. And some of those big cut blocks right there, still standing. It's some really cool artwork. I'm gonna go up close and see what that is. Wanted to show you guys how flat this is. I mean, it's amazing. Precision. Look at that. I could stand up straight. And it's the same way on the side, minus the broken parts. So allegedly this was one of the big markets here at Chichén Itzá. And unfortunately, the way they have it set up now is you can't actually get up there and look at it. As you can see, most of it's all wired off, or they have razor wire, barbed wire around it. But this would have been the ancient market here, where people were selling their goods. And even though they have it roped off, you can kind of see how it goes back into the forest there.
almost the eagles. Never we can see eagles flying in this state. That was like the flag of these two cultures. Right there, the world, I don't know if you can tell, but the carvings looks like human skulls. The name of that one is, and then we try to get it, all right? Listen how the echo can bounce at the end. Here we go.
Mama.
Yeah.
Now let's scream the same thing like that, huh? In one voice, together something, and then enjoy how your voice bounce at the end. Here we go, chicos. On three. 1, 2, 3. Ha!
Yeah.
One more time. We can do this much better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ha!
Yeah.
Better, right? Now come up here. Let me hold this one.
Hi guys, I'm here with our tour guide, and I just wanted to ask him a few questions. You said at the end of the tour that in your language, in Mayan language, how you say goodbye or
Sama lilie we use. Never goodbye because that is when the people's gonna die. In our culture, sama lilie is like say see you tomorrow, see you later. Or sometimes this means like I will see you in another life, because our culture always explain about reincarnation, a chance to other life maybe.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard the word in Lakesh. In Lakesh?
In Lakesh means
In
you and
Lakesh.
I.
Okay.
In Lakesh means you and I.
You and I? Because in New Age, they say that in Lakesh, alakin means like hello and thank you very much.
Oh yes, yeah, it's the new. That's the new era, and the back time, the real language is
That's
like.
what
say-
I care about.
That's
the real
is-
thing.
If you wanna say, I don't know, hey, what's up? In my language, bishtum.
Bishtum?
How are you? Is bishabe sukum bashkawalik. That means how are you, brother? How's going your day? And you had to say maybe mishba malo, nothing. I'm good. That's the real Mayan.
So the real Mayan way is to say, can I say it? How you say it? So I can say it? Like thank you.
Oh, Yumbotik Tej. Skole Yumbotik Tej. That means lady.
Tej.
Thank you so much. Samalilye.
Sambalilye.
Samalilye. That means see you tomorrow. Or it was a pleasure.
So the last word, the last question. So the correct way to greet each other from the heart, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know. Like always,
How you say to your family hello or
we use always malok in bishabe. Oh, just bishabe.
bishabe?
Depending on which person you're gonna speak. Maybe with your grandmother, grandfather, you have to put your face like this first to say, hey, malokim.
Malokin.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the tour and speaking with us. Bye. Our short tour just ended. Ransom just went and did his own thing, and I stayed with the tour. So I recommend you guys when we get home and Ransom gets to do his thing with editing and stuff, you'll get to see a better tour of the place.
Not really.
No?
Probably. No. Basically, this is a giant tourist trap. It takes about 20 minutes to walk around. Even if you're filming and taking photos, the majority of the temples are covered in the forest still. They're not doing any new digging. Every corner of this place is saturated with mercado or market. Even by there's what would have been a giant market over there. It's all roped off. Basically, the only thing here is this main temple, the ball court, and warriors that you cannot see from here because everything's from the ground. So if it's roped off, you can't see it. And yeah, basically the entire complex is cut pillars that are left, no roofs. What is interesting though is there's plenty of I would call them Mayan descendants still living around in the forest around it in authentic Mayan houses still doing their thing right outside of the tourist trap. There's really nothing archaeological here that you haven't seen on TV. There's Anna, soon to be expected mother again. Look at her baby bump from the side. I know she'll be embarrassed, but there we go. And here we're walking out into the ball court, which is amazing. As you can see, this is the Instagram selfie capital of Mexico, minus Teotihuacan, which is a much bigger complex. And here's the famous hoop that they would put the rubber ball tree, as they named the Olmec, which is basically the rubber people, because the Olmec, they don't even know who they are, where they came from, and they gave the culture to the Mayans, including the calendar and the 26,000 year history, including, you know, to have a 26,000 year history, you would have to have knowledge of a 52,000 year history, just to see the precession of the equinox repeat. And it's kind of unbelievable considering they're saying most of these are only dated at 300 BC, I believe. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. I forget stuff. But here is the infamous ball court. And you can see, basically in today's world, instead of an archaeological site to gain knowledge, it's turned into an Instagram selfie area, basically, as you can see right there. Oh, look at me, I'm important, I have an Instagram. Oh, I'm just kidding, but it is beautiful here, besides being super moist, so bring your towelette. And we'll go over here and look at the other hoop on the other side. So this would have been awe-inspiring, I imagine, at the time when the city was populated. But like I said, most of it is still in the jungle. There are no natural hills or mountains here. So every hill out there in the forest is most likely a collapsed temple that's covered up by vegetation at this point. And here we'll go look at the long snake over here, which some people call Quetzalcoatl. Here they would call it Kukulkan, and there's a native word for it from the descendants of the Mayan that's not either one of those. In South America you would call it Viracocha, but basically all referencing some bearded dude that showed up and taught them how to rebuild society after the last deluge. And you can see there's some beautiful artwork right here that goes a little bit. And remember, it was an honor to win this game, and you got the grand prize of being executed. And I believe this circle right here represents the galactic center, so when they put the rubber ball through it, it's all correlated to rebirth. The serpent, as you know, is a symbol of fertility and rebirth. So yeah, there you go. Let's look at some of this up close. This is really good. This is the god of the dead. You might have seen my obsidian skull that's at my house. That's this dude right here. Godzilla. It's Godzilla.
rags, I just need more bags. Bought the trip to the store, said I need more splash. On her tippy toes, she could sneak right past. I'm the man of a dream, she asleep on my ass, that's a hall pass. I don't need a hall pass. Watch out for the snakes in the tall grass. Not the one to play with, that's a raw fact. Say a hard head, make a soft, ooh, big time. Number 9, diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind. Or I'm big time, lot of slimes. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Yeah, try and take it from me. Taste my drip, riding in a spaceship. Work 5 days straight, go to sleep on day 6. She call me the doctor, got a lot of patience. You ain't talking dollars, you know that don't make sense. Keep your compliment, I know I'm amazing. She just feed me grapes, she look like a raisin. Come on, spend it in the day, I don't do no saving. Used to make plays, trapping out the days in. I was big time. Number 9, diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind.